Okay, now that we got a basic understanding of what scales are, we're going to learn major scales and minor scales. The first thing we're going to do is learn 5-note variations of these scales. Here is a C scale. It's called a C scale because it starts on C and it ends on C. It's called a major scale because of the notes in between. So if I take these notes, this is C major. Now you don't need to memorize those notes yet. I'm just showing you the difference between why we call it major or minor. Here is a minor scale. So I took these 3 notes and I made them all flat, and now I've got, this is called C minor. This would be a C, they call it a pentascale, just 5 notes all next to each other. Then there's one called a pentatonic scale, which looks like that, where we skip a note in the middle. We have a C blues scale. So that would be these notes, okay? There are technically like hundreds of possibilities for scales, but there's only a handful that we're going to use practically on a day-to-day basis. We're going to start with 5-note scales. So the first thing you're going to do is find your 5 fingers, put them on 5 notes on the keyboard. C, D, E, F, G, just like that. That's it. That's your 5-note scale. Pretty simple. We're going to do the same thing in the left hand, but now we're going to use your pinky and put your pinky on this C and go just like that. Now, this is really easy at first, okay? It's going to get harder. The next thing we're going to do is play both hands together at the same time. This is going to be difficult because normally we're used to playing, like you could put both thumbs at the same time and you could do both second fingers and both third fingers and fourth fingers and fifth fingers. We're not used to doing pinky and thumb at the same time and second and fourth fingers at the same time. So I have my pointer finger over here, my ring finger over here. And my third finger's at the same time. That one's easy because they're the same. And then second and fourth finger at the same time. And then thumb and pinky at the same time. We're not used to doing that and connecting these notes together. We're going to put both of those at the same time. Then both of those at the same time. And so on. And you're going to go real slow at first because it's going to be probably a little bit difficult. Right? All right. Do that until it feels kind of comfortable. And then you'll come back tomorrow and you'll try it again. And it'll be like, I had this yesterday and now I don't. You know, you'll have to do that a few times over the course of a week or so. Maybe a couple weeks before it starts to sink in and feel more natural. This is a 5-note scale on C, which has no black notes, okay? We only have one other major 5-note scale like that has no black notes, and that's on G. So if I take my right thumb and I put it, instead of on C, I go up to G, and I take my left pinky and instead of on C, I go up to G. Now I've got a 5-note scale on G. So I'm playing these 5 notes here. So that's it for this video, and in the next video we're going to talk about some more of the 5-note scales. By the way, there are 12 of them. Anytime we introduce a concept in music that has to do with like harmony or notes or group of notes, scales, chords, there's probably 12 of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 notes that will repeat over and over again before we repeat on the C here. So we can start a scale from any one of these notes, which means we've learned a major scale times 12. There's 12 of them. So we're going to go over the rest of those in the next few videos in this playlist.